They're doing one set, but it's gonna be a great set because I get to watch Big Mac and who is this? Is it? Oh, it's Frosty.
Okay.
See, this is the play from Frosty today because he always wears a blue sweatshirt. So now I don't know who he is. He's like a completely different man.
He's
today.
going incognito.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, Big Mac actually has like the bluish, purplish sweatshirt thing going on with him now. So I might get confused.
Yeah, I just saw a white Richter, and I'm like, yeah, that's probably Frosty.
You know, it's a safe bet. However, like, I gotta admit, Frosty's Belmont versus the newly appointed main of Big Mac, Roy. What do you think of this matchup?
It's
Well.
one of those. I think that kind of tells you right there.
Right, Richter knows. He knows way better than either of us.
I will say what's interesting about Frosty's Belmont, and I don't see it too much versus like with any of the other ones, is he's just bouncing in the air a lot. Like
Yeah.
he's down airing. Oh, bounced off shield. Looks like I'm still up. I might be able to hit it again. I might up B. I might throw something at you. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Like when you think of Belmonts, you think of like a lot of those annoying Twitter combos where it's like cross, 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 X, fire, holy water.
B B B.
Yeah. But honestly, a lot of Frosty's Belmont just comes from like really good whip play and utilizing his mobility in the air and his fairs correctly to make sure that his opponent can't land ever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, it's looking pretty kind of call and response. Big Mac now starting to kind of get a little bit more behind. Where, like, that first stock that you took from Frosty.
Yo!
Hey!
Dude, the actual ultimate like Roy went, huh! And then he was like, oh, wait.
I'm out of gas.
It's like he didn't even really have it, because I see what Big Mac was going for there. That's the kind of thing, when you get caught in that holy water at like that percent, you're dead. Especially if you're someone who has no recovery to begin with.
Yeah. Which imagine, I mean, that's why I think that this isn't terrible, because you could be Crom.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry!
all right, so let's see if Big Mac can just go ahead and try to bring this back. Make sure that Frosty doesn't just run away with it.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see if Big Mac can actually even find a way in. I don't know how many times he's actually gone against a really good Belmont with Roy.
Yeah, there's not a lot of them. I will say that there's not a lot of Belmonts, which is surprising because that's one of the newcomers I was super hype about, but I can't use them. Don't really enjoy using them.
For real, I thought they were like bottom 5 when the game first came out. And now I'm like, wow, Amethyst, you're just dumb.
Yeah.
Amethyst is stupid. You're not allowed to say yeah to that. Alright, Big Mac sending him off stage, trying to go for the back air! But a swift fist to the chin!
Yep, just right up B.
Oh, yeah.
It.
He's such a doll.
Yeah,
He's
that's
what a
one
cutie.
handsome boy.
Yeah. His, I gotta admit though, like, I feel like there's two different kinds of people who play the Belmonts. Like the kind of people who like both, if you play Belmont, you're a jock, right? But if you play Richter, you're the kind of jock that like picks on the kids and like takes their lunch money, but you get like more respect from the popular kids in school. But if you play Simon, you don't get as much as like respect from one specific group, but you get general respect because you're nice to everybody. He's just like the stoic figure that everybody respects.
Yeah, Simon seems more dad-like to me. It's like
the cool
sorry,
dad.
son, I don't mean to have to hit you with this cross, but you've been acting up, boy.
He's the kind of dad where if like you see that like the don't date my daughter dad, he's like the one you're actually afraid of.
Yeah, he's not the fat guy with the gun. He's the
No.
dude that actually looks. Oh yeah, he's ex-military.
Yeah.
He's scary.
On to game 2. There was game 1 was basically just a mission from Big Mac to see how well he could get down on Frosty. And now,
Get in the saga.
yes, and the thing is like, what's weird about Big Mac in this game is even though he's just generally a good player, he was playing a bad character from the beginning of this game, so how much general knowledge he knows about actually getting in on characters with like a good character is sort of like, you know, how much does he know exactly?
Yeah, he's definitely kind of put a little bit of weight around his ankle playing Cheek for as long as he did in the game. But, I mean, I'm one of those people that I'm very much so fundamentals are going to matter so much more than matchups. So But also, Frosty's a damn good player, so you gotta keep that in mind too.
And a quick whip to the stomach takes away Big Mac's first stock, but Big Mac said, "Here's my sword. You can have it. Take it home."
Response.
Yeah, immediate revenge kill. That was nice. However, Frosty delivering the pain off stage. That was sort of a risky forward smash because honestly, if you had set up immediately, you probably would have been able to kill Big Mac.
Yeah. Also, I do have to say that Richter's crawl animation is hilarious. I've never seen it before, but he's just like, I'm chugging, but I want to be short.
Dracula. I'm trying to get through your castle,
but I'm dummy
but
thick.
I'm dummy thick.
Oh no, this is a terrible pairing right here.
Oh man. Yeah. Can you, one of these days we're gonna hook up, like, we're gonna make the players use headphones that are hooked up to our stream, and we're just gonna complete, like a dumpster fire of a commentary set. We're gonna make them listen to it. That's, yo, read that air dodge.
Definitely coaching, but it's okay. Coaching with memes isn't really coaching.
You know that Big Mac is super mad that he just missed that easy punish.
Yeah. But dash attack will close it, so can't be too upset.
What was that boomerang, like, sky, like that star KO animation? He went like here, and then what kind of, like,
hit him so hard that it vectored him the exact opposite way.
Did you hear Roy? Roy screamed bloody murder. That was like
Big
Richter
Mac in the camp just like, yeah, no, that's fair.
Richter didn't make a noise, and Roy just saw his mother get engulfed in flames while like drowning into a volcano. Oh my God. All right, okay. Well,
I will say Game 2 is definitely looking a lot more even than what Game 1 did, though.
yeah, absolutely. Big Mac, when it comes to like the very fundamentally skilled players, most of the time their ability to read an opponent extremely fast and actually know how to adjust their playstyle immediately is really important.
Quick adaptation to me is really what separates mid to high level players.
Yeah.
It's just how quick can you learn from your mistakes.
Dude, he missed it again. That's the kind of thing, like, if Big Mac loses now, that's when he's... Never mind. He won.
Back arrow, do it.
Okay, all right. Big Mac clutch, he was like, that was close. That was like, he knew that one was just barely a KO.
Roy is one strong voice, so that back air definitely saved out there.
Roy's a punk.
That's one opinion.
Roy's the kind of kid in, like, high school who thinks he's, like, all that at sports, but then he's like, okay. He's not, like, bad.
He's the person in kickball who's going to tell the other team's outfielders to go further back. He's going to be like, yeah, go back, guys. And, like, start pretending like he's pumping up his leg and then bunt it.
Grounder to shortstop.
Yeah.
All right. But he makes it to first anyway because he's fast.
Yeah.
He's like, exactly C tier. See, okay, so when it comes to getting back on stage against the Belmonts, the best thing, honestly, to do is they throw Holy Water. Immediately when they start that animation, just, like, roll. Because it's, like, buffering, and, like, at that point, the Belmonts can't do anything else. Because you notice he's reacting to when, like, the Belmont
when
arm.
he arcs it back to throw
exactly. Because if you get caught in that Holy Water, you're done duck.
Yeah.
You're roasted.
That's just not a fun time. You're hanging there, you're going to get burned. Or wet, both.
Roasted ducks, normal ducks are wet. Roasted ducks, if they're wet, you should probably not be in the kitchen. You are using the wrong appliance.
You mean you don't cook duck in the dishwasher?
I pluck them out of the pond, and then I throw them in the washing machine. I just wait, see what happens.
Sometimes the feathers come off. Sometimes you have to pick them out.
It varies.
Stop being picky. Don't complain about this fresh cooked dinner that I just made you.
Also, I will say this: both of these players have had a couple of things in their game plan that have been a little off. A lot of Frosty edge guards haven't been as crisp as they could be because Big Mac is realizing how to play against them. But also, there have been a lot of times where Frosty will just float down to the ground and Big Mac will miss.
Yeah. I think it's just maybe he's sometimes fast falling, sometimes not. But that's one mix-up that I don't see enough people do, in my opinion, is like when people are trying to catch your landing, just mix up if you're going to fast fall or not.
Yeah.
That little bit of speed difference will just throw people off and make them whiff.
All right, this time we get an actual punish off that miss off B. This is where, ooh, okay.
Wow, still living.
Yeah, you have to make sure you DI that up B correctly, because as long as you like DI, you have to realize you have to DI it like down and like in sort of, and then most of the time that because you go like diagonally up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That explains it, because I always DI down and out, and that's probably why I'm dying early to it.
Yeah, I usually just DI down and in.
Yeah, not really a common pattern for that, but okay, let's just see if Big Mac can try to widen this gap.
Nice chase on the double edge dance, dude.
Just run across the entire length of the stage and smack him.
All right, immediate follow up on the dash attack.
Same.
Richter like missed the stage, and Roy's like, "Oh, I got it. I got you, bro." Roy's a cool dude. Never mind. He helps his friends. All right, so that really sucks for Big Mac,
Yeah.
because that was a huge lead that was tossed away by accident.
Yeah, but I mean, Big Mac should be able to hold his composure and try to keep it trucking. That was scary there.
I always get really nervous when I see like Belmonts go super low, because that up B is like deceivingly bad
Yeah.
height-wise.
Yeah, they do end up missing quite a bit. It feels like they have kind of short arms.
All right, getting the dangerous percentage for both these players right now. Last stock, last hit. Situation. No, why would
Smash
you
does it.
neutral get up?
Frosty pops
No.
off.
Yeah, that was intense. That was like, honestly, I feel like Big Mac had most of the momentum, but at the very end there, after Big